Fabian Gordon.
And I'm Fabian Gordon. We're from Texas, and we're here at Pacific Estates to show you or talk to you a little bit about what we've seen here and what we like about this place.
And Costa Rica.
Right.
But what attracted you guys to Costa Rica in the first place?
Well, I think Costa Rica brings an element that is very hard to find elsewhere in the world, actually. It's natural beauty, the way things have been preserved here, and it reminds us a lot of some of the other islands that we've been to in the past, as they were years ago, untouched and pristine.
And we've heard about it, so it was time to come and see it ourselves.
Fantastic. And how long have you been looking at Costa Rica as an option to vacation or live?
We've been traveling down here on and off for about 3 years, looking at numerous different properties and purchase/rental/different options, in terms of different properties, different types of homes, different locations.
Yeah, we heard about it about a year prior to that, and then we just decided that it was time to see it.
Gotcha. And what sets apart the South Pacific coast from the other areas of Costa Rica?
Well, Costa Rica, the whole country is beautiful, but the further south you come in this country, it's just majestic. It's hard to put it into words.
Yeah, the natural beauty of this area in particular, because it's been untouched for so long, and the development has been really minimized, unlike certain other parts of even Costa Rica, which we think have been perhaps overbuilt to some extent. This area here really doesn't have that problem, and I think the governments and the various entities involved have done a really good job of protecting lands from future development or misdevelopment and oversaturation of that type of development. This area is just naturally gorgeous.
Yes, and with the protection with the marine park and the national park, it's going to stay that way too.
Why did you choose Pacific Estates over other properties that you guys have visited?
Well, one of the things we've learned in our numerous trips down here is that there are a lot of projects that start but never quite make it to the finish line. This project here, I think, considering where it is in its development stage, is really much further along in terms of getting the land prepared. There's platforms already been cut. If we've toured the property, we've seen pretty much all of it, and without question, this development is further along in such an early stage than anyone else is, and I think the likelihood of success here is much higher than anything else we've seen and other things we've had deposits put on in the past.
What about the vision of the developers in terms of how they're laying out the floor plan, the clubhouse? Can you talk about that, the platforms? How do you compare that to other projects that you've seen?
Well, I think part of the beauty of this project is that this particular piece of land has so much natural diversity to it in terms of ridge lines and different hills. It's not just some sprawling, large, flat piece of land somewhere. There's a lot of potential here for private homes, and just even when you have neighbors, you really don't see them. Tremendous number of ridge lines and just natural beauty in every lot has its own personality.
Yes, and they're all beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're all. You're gonna have a hard time picking one from the other, and it really depends on what is your priority in terms of building a site. In terms of the construction and the type of models and floor plans, they're pretty unique, particularly amongst some of the other ones we've seen. They're not at all a cookie cutter type setup. Every one you can tell has been really thought through. The floor plans are well laid out, very functional. Whether you're looking to live here or as an investment for rental property or both, you would feel very comfortable using your own property if you choose to. And the different models that are made available fit well to the various different terrains that they have here in terms of each of the lots.
Fantastic. Well, I thank you both for your honesty and your willingness to give us a great report card. And we're going to be neighbors very soon.
That's right. Looking forward to it.
yes.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.